Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title, we are going to be speaking about Taylor Swift and the VMAs really as a whole. So if you're interested in that, female rap, pop, conspiracy theories, trending topics, my unpopular opinions, whatever I feel like getting into for real, go on ahead and subscribe and let's get into this video. Okay, you guys, so in today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about MTV's Video Music Awards show. And there's just been a lot of discourse that I've been seeing about it online. There's probably some more videos coming in regards to some other stuff that was going on. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about it. And also wanted to talk about Taylor Swift because I was on Twitter and her name was coming up a lot in connection to this year's VMAs. And there was a lot of positive discourse about her, like, her being the most awarded or one of the most awarded artists for VMAs alongside Beyonce. And then there was also some negative things that were being said, fans who were tweeting about Taylor. Well, I wouldn't say they're fans of Taylor then, but just people on Twitter who were tweeting about Taylor in regards to the VMAs and feeling like, oh my gosh, here Taylor Swift go again. So I kind of wanted to get into some of those tweets and just the conversations that are kind of happening around the VMAs in general. Just from what I've observed online and also partly my own personal thoughts too, I feel like people feel like there really isn't a point of these fan voted award shows anymore because it's really just a facilitation of whatever the internet deems possible at the time. Am I stupid? I'm sorry, I meant deems popular at the time. The VMA Awards isn't really, to me, necessarily about cultural impact or anything like that for the most part. It's really about whatever is popular on the internet at that time is going to probably get a position at the show because the internet is really in control of everything now. What's popular, who's popping, what song is up, what song is down, what's going on. The internet is the VMA Awards. If you really want to, like, we the people are the VMA Awards in terms of the internet, YouTube, TikTok. We are these modern day award shows. YouTubers, TikTokers, Twitter, Instagram, what everybody excuse me, am I going through puberty? I'm 26. I'll be 26 this year. Uh, whatever the internet is saying is really whatever is the thing at the time. So the VMA Awards aren't even really necessary. A lot of people just watch them for the simple fact of, hey, I want to see what the looks are. I want to see if anybody is dressing cute and maybe a performance or two. There might be a couple of like shows that somebody's looking forward to. Like, oh, I might want to see this person perform. Cool. Oh, I might want to see this person perform. Cool. But really, I don't really feel like the VMAs have the cultural impact that it used to have. The Grammys are starting to get into that kind of pocket where people don't care about them as much, but they still are culturally relevant and impactful. Like, people want their favorite artists to win Grammys. It's still like used as a status symbol of like, oh, you're a top tier artist if you get one. The committee who chooses you, that's very important. It's still looked at that way, but it's still, at this point starting to falter in terms of relevance because people feel like there's people who have Grammys who shouldn't have them. So at the end of the day, it's losing that credibility. And the same thing is happening with the VMA Awards. So somebody's probably going to be like, well, how is it losing its credibility if it's fan voted? So, yes, as far as we know, the VMAs are fan voted. But I feel like a lot of people feel as though the awards are tweaked and messed with, and or we end up voting, but we might not have the person who we actually wanted to win the award because there might be hands in the pot. There might be people who are like, okay, the fans voted this person, but we're really going to give it to Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Or the fans voted this person, but we're going to give it to Beyonce. Or the fans voted this person, but we're going to give it to, you know what I'm saying? But no, I do feel like this year specifically, because I watched the awards myself, the second day that it aired. And I feel like the people who should have won for the most part. The only thing that pissed me off, well, not pissed me off, but I was just like, like audibly, like I audibly was like, when I was watching when Taylor Swift won for Fortnite a couple of times with Post Malone, because that song is just not good to me. Yeah, it was one of the biggest singles from, Torture Poets Apartment, but it did it really have like a cultural impact like that? I don't think so. Like compared to like, Charlie XCX's album or Billie Eilish, or I don't know if Billie Eilish won anything. Was her album even entered? I don't even remember. I don't remember if Billie Eilish was entered in or not. But either way, like I was just like, ugh. Taylor, nothing from Taylor's album should win. But I feel like for the Grammys this coming year too, Taylor's probably gonna win a whole bunch of stuff for the Tortured Poets Department. People are gonna be pissed because that album was not Taylor's best album, right? And that's something that most of the general public has agreed upon at this point. So some people feel like the VMAs mess around with stuff and that they give the awards to who they want, even though it's a fan voted award. I'm not saying that's true. I'm saying that's what a lot of people think. I'm saying that's what a lot of people speculate, that a lot of these awards that are allegedly fan voted are manipulated. So I wanted to get into some tweets that I found on Twitter in regards to the VMAs that I found interesting. Some regarding Taylor Swift, some regarding fashion. We're just going to get into some things really quick. Okay, you guys, so here are some tweets that I found interesting. Fortnite by Taylor Swift featuring Post Malone wins the VMA award for Song of the Summer. And this person said, and this has 300,000 likes. It's crazy. I have never once heard this song, and I'm so unbelievably chronically online and tapped into pop culture. Stop giving this woman awards she doesn't deserve. Right. So like same with me. I'm very invested in pop culture. I observe everything pretty much that's going on with it for the most part. So I feel like I'm in the loop with a lot of things, and this song didn't have any cultural impact this summer at all. Another tweet says Taylor Swift officially has become the most awarded artist in VMA history. And this quote tweet also got a ton of likes. And this person said, she's actually the most overrated person of all time, just pure white mediocrity. Here are some of the replies, which say, nice girl, but absolutely nothing special about her to be the most awarded in anything. Nice, that's a whole weirdo. I don't know what this post is. Adult celebs who creepily date. Oh, see, I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, except the majority of white people don't want her either. Oh my gosh. Taylor Swift's popularity has been completely manufactured, and there's nothing that could make me believe otherwise. Like, thank you. I don't know why mediocrity is chosen over talent. Ooh, so this is across the board. Like, within female rap, pop, everywhere. And I don't think Taylor Swift's untalented per se. I just think this last project was not that great and doesn't really deserve to be awarded much of anything, in my opinion. But anyway, moving on. It's fine to dislike Taylor Swift since nobody fits everyone's taste, but if you're going to accuse a highly successful artist of being mediocre, you're going to need to list artists that you think are better so people can judge your taste too. I get hating to hate, but clearly the woman is talented. You don't get to stumble into the music hierarchy she's associated with. She's been around for 2 decades with relevancy from start to finish. She's a meh performer compared to Beyonce, but Taylor still sings, produces, plays. Oh, it cut off. Why y'all gotta add white? The hate is wild. OMG, just haters. It's not her fault, and there are other talented white women, lol. They just don't have it like her. Such is life. My dude's an Ariana Grande fan calling Taylor Swift mediocre. Ariana Grande is not mediocre, but yeah. And Ariana Grande, a white woman who loves to change races. Kind of caught her with that one, but she's not untalented. It's haters like you that make her famous. When it was Madonna, I got it. When it was Whitney Houston, I got it. Or Beyonce or Christina, just don't get the obsession with this one. Not facts. Me personally, I think Billie Eilish has way more talent and versatility than her. I could see Billie doing a pop album or jazz album, but I can't see Taylor Swift doing the same. Beyond the talent and singing is the emotion that she can create and evoke in her fans. It is magnetic. When you understand that, how to create that, there is nothing mediocre about it. You don't feel that, but millions of others do. Yeah, she does have a great pull, a great hold on her fans, and I do believe that she can evoke a lot of emotions within her music, especially for me, a lot of her older music. One thing she's not overrated for is living rent free in her haters' minds. Brace yourself. Taylor Swift is going to write a song about you. Overrated, yes. No reason to make this a race thing. She's a nice girl, but nothing about her stands out enough to be considered extraordinary or deserving of the most awarded in any. That your fave will never be like her. The definition of white supremacy because it's annoying. She's a mid-female who hates men and wants to say it every chance she gets. Okay, y'all. So that was some comments about Taylor Swift and the VMAs. You guys let me know how you guys feel about the VMAs in general, though, like outside of Taylor, but just the VMAs, period. Also, there was another tweet that I found interesting. Okay, so the original tweet says Tate McRae pays tribute to Britney Spears at the VMA red carpets, and then it shows Tate's outfit and then Britney's older outfit. And it says, she looks cute, but this reminds me of how the reason the VMAs don't have the power they used to is because they become sort of a nostalgia convention where celebs cosplay as pop legends and we reminisce about the show's past iconic moments instead of creating new ones. Ooh, and that got over 100,000 likes. And they go on to say, I obviously love nostalgia and tributes to great pop culture moments, but the VMAs rely so heavily on its past, even in the promotional material, that it feels counterproductive to the point where I think that even the artists feel they need to reboot in order to appeal to them. Just wanted to point out again that I like Tate McRae's look and I'm a huge fan of Britney myself. I'm happy anytime she gets her flowers. The VMAs literally owe her everything. Excuse me. But I'm just saying, I hope we get more new iconic moments in the future. Also, this is exactly how I feel about the massive influx of remakes and reboots on TV and film. Like, damn, stop going back to the same well over and over. Be original and create something brand new. Yeah, I feel like the industry is just uninspired and lazy right now. They don't want to create anything brand new and they want to recycle looks and moments and movies and TV. It's going down. It's going downhill. The whole industry, entertainment, is just going downhill, in my opinion. Yeah, we're pretty much in a reboot era in every pop culture, film, fashion, games, which could be fun because people inherently love nostalgia and we should celebrate great moments from the past, but there comes a point where the possibility for new ideas is hindered. I do think Sabrina and Chapel played a huge part at this VMAs. Yeah, me too. I think their performances were needed because they're two of the hottest new girls out right now. Somebody said, don't speak ill on her name. They said, what? Nobody said anything about Chapel. She's literally wearing my favorite look of the night and isn't recreating any past pop star looks. Okay, so those are some tweets in regards to the VMAs. People are just like over the VMAs when it comes to fashion. Performances are sometimes lackluster, just depending on who it is, who's winning the awards. Just everything feels convoluted or just boring or uninteresting about the VMAs now. Until people were chiming in about it. So you guys, let me know. How do you feel? Do you maybe you don't feel that way? Maybe you feel like it's the VMAs are fine and nothing about them needs to change. But that's overall it for this one. I love you guys to death, and I will talk to you in the next one.